trade it the same way. We're all going to do something different. We're looking at a different market all the time. I know a lot of you are still in forex, and I'm focused primarily in index futures right now. But you're all able to see things, and I didn't take you to the chart. That should feel really good. That should feel real empowerment. But sometimes that doesn't feel enough. You feel like you got to be coddled. You got to have a little bit of a moment of, you're doing the right thing. You need to be validated. Stop looking to me to validate you. If you know what you looked for and it panned out in your chart, you do not need me to tell you you did well if it was a positive expectation at the end of it realized. You need me to tell you you did the right way? I understand it feels like it's too good to be true. I understand that. But stop looking for outward validation. Everything you need is going to be found by yourself, and grow comfortable with that solitude all by yourself doing it, because that's what the real world trading's like. As soon as you start putting time into allowing other people into your business, it's never a good thing, because nobody's volunteering labor for your trades. Okay. And they're not going to critique you the way that you think you should be critiqued. They're probably going to give you some bullshit because they probably said they've been in it longer than you. They made more money. They had more leverage. Their stop loss was smaller. This isn't the type of business where we sit down like in the cigar room and talk about how, our businesses are doing really well and we all can snooty about it. This is an industry where everybody's pulling out their thing and measuring it all up. Okay. That's what it's all about. So don't invite it, because no matter what you say or even show, somebody else is going to get out there and say some bullshit and say they can do it better. And chances are 99% of the time, they're not going to be able to prove it. They're just in there to get a rise out of you. And that little bit of time that you've wasted giving that attention, that could have been used to encourage yourself by going through your journal, looking at times when you did it right. Because you might be going through a period of time where you're doubting that you are going to be able to do this. And that's why journaling is important. You have to know what it was like when you were doing the right things and what it felt like. That's what you record in your journal. Only the positive things. And when it's negative, you say, okay, this doesn't work. This didn't work here. I did this wrong, and I'm learning from it. See what I just did there? I acknowledge the fact that the responsibility was mine. I did something wrong, and I'm using it to learn how to improve and not hopefully repeat that same effect in my future trades. It completely removes the negativity. It doesn't give me a report card where I go home with a D and I don't want to show my mother. Okay? That type of regret or anxiety. You're going to have losing trades. I have losing trades. You're going to think it's going to go up and it goes down, and you either get in line with that or you don't. But you have to have all those things factored into your ends. How does this meet your ends? Because if you start doing shit outside of the goals and models and routine that you're working towards each day and week, the things that you structured, what is it you're trying to do?